So today we are talking about the kids calling us the worst mother ever, and if this has happened to anyone else, yeah.
You don't need 4 kids each to have that.
You don't need 4 kids to have this happen to you, but there are days you will be the worst mom ever, and we're going to talk about reasons today that you are the worst mom ever. So, anyways.
I was told I was the worst mom ever because I was making my children start doing their own laundry.
Oh, yes.
Is this allowed? I think this is abuse. We can't do this on our own. How are we supposed to do this? Which line do I turn to again? I actually had to mark things on my washing and drying machines so that they could see. Yes, it says start here and end there. Turn it to the red line, kids. That's all you gotta do. Just turn it to the red line.
Oh my gosh, yes. Mine said that why do they have to do chores? Because I don't do anything. Like,
right.
you don't, why
you don't
not,
work.
You make us do all the chores. I was like, sister, I'm on my 3rd load of laundry and I never stopped cleaning today. Who are you talking to? I don't understand who you're talking to.
At one time, I remember when I didn't have kids, and my house was like realtor ready at any moment, and it was beautiful. It was such a beautiful thing.
It wasn't like a frat house with like sticky surfaces?
When I didn't have kids, I could sit down in any room and not find some random Lego or some piece of food, carrots stuck underneath the couch. It was so beautiful. It smelled better. It looked better. It was just wonderful. But because we're the worst moms ever, then now, see... Yeah. It's like I'm a slave sometimes. Do you feel like a slave?
Oh yeah, totally.
I love them.
This time that you talk about not having things to, I think I've been abused in the brain, like, because I don't remember. I don't remember what things were like. I don't remember things being like that.
Stockholm syndrome. You have Stockholm syndrome. You love your captors. Yes. We love our cat, and we do. I mean, I do love my children. Yeah, I should say that
we do.
My precious offspring. Only the most beautiful and freshest of things are my offspring. However, if I find your crap that I ironed, I wasted my time and ironed it.
Oh, hell no.
Shoved in a drawer.
Hell no.
Forget it.
So, okay, so let's talk. We're going to talk today about how we are the worst moms ever. And actually, the children have come out and they have said, you are the worst mom ever. So, okay, so talk about when you have been said, they've actually said this to you, that you are, talk about a time when they have said, you are the worst mom ever, and tell me why you are the worst mom ever.
I am the worst mom ever because I've raised my boys.
Oh, God.
I am the worst mom ever because
it's a wonderful guilt trip.
I really want my children to eat a balanced diet of vegetables and chicken nuggets. I am the worst mom ever for possibly trying to smuggle some sort of something healthy into a food group.
Oh, that are
that is totally not even a food group.
Yes.
What about you?
The other day I wouldn't put somebody's shoe on right away, because I was in the middle of something, and then I wouldn't answer a question that somebody else was asking me, but I was trying to get 3 people into a car, and they were walking outside in their good socks. They have good socks.
When do you walk outside in your socks?
What?
I never walk outside in my socks.
No, and they're yelling at me for not being able to help them put their shoes on. First of all, I feel like a failure as a parent because my kids can't tie their own shoes.
Well,
like, I mean, they're yelling at me to help them put their shoes on, and I'm like, okay, honey, I'll be right there. And they're like, you're the worst mom ever. And I was like, why have I failed
I can tie my shoes. Why am I the worst mom ever?
Why? I don't know. I know.
Those crazy people that wear Velcro shoes.
We are. They're going to be wearing Velcro shoes until they get to college. I tell my kids all the
time, you want to get Velcro shoes, or you don't want to get Velcro shoes, but you know what? Grandpa wears Velcro shoes sometimes.
That's right.
Grandpa does.
That's right.
And then just recently, one of my kids was trying to buy a pair of shoes of their own, 4 years old, and the older one was saying, no, you don't want the Velcro ones. I'm like, oh, yes, he does.
Oh, yes, he does.
We're not paying for strings.
I want the Velcro. For strings. It's selfish.
So now what do you do? How do you rebuttal that?
Well, most of the time when I'm in a good place, I'm like, whatever, and I let it just water off a duck's back. I'm like, yep, I'm the worst mom ever, and I embrace it. But when I'm caught off guard and I'm not feeling particularly like the best version of myself, it's indignant rage. I'm like, what? How dare you?